my friend that I'm rooming with, him and I have actually broken a world record together.
I
It
love
was our
this.
life goal. Yes.
Elder Brownie, clip in that video I liked.
The gnome video you sent me. Thanks to you, that's all my Instagram feed is.
Dude, the gnomes they're too good. I love the gnomes.
The gnome videos
Uh,
are great. All right,
anyways,
let's get
should we start
started.
off with our bulking bunker accompaniments?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
All right, I'll start. So this week so far, I went on a run with one of the guys in my ward. It was a shorter run, slower pace, just kind of casual. We ran up the mountain a little bit, went around, came back down. It's like a little over 3 miles overall, and then just kind of working out. I hit a crazy arm day yesterday. Couldn't My arms wouldn't extend all the way at the end of it, so I'd say pretty
Nice.
successful. I saw Sam Solik said the way you know if it was a successful arm day or not is if you hit front double by, you can't touch your shoulders, then
Yeah.
it was a successful arm day. So yeah,
Nice.
so I'm up. Um, I'm trying to put on half a pound a week. So far, I'm like right around there. So far so good. We're going for a 3 month bulk, and then we're gonna start cutting after that.
Valid.
Nice.
Very nice. What are you doing as far as nutrition? Just like normal?
Nutrition is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, protein shakes. Yes, sir. Right now I'm rocking the extra chunk PB,
Mm-hmm.
and then some raspberry jelly, and then also just like,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
dude,
that's the best, by
I'm
the
not
way.
gonna lie, some rice, beans, and chicken after working out,
No.
low-key slaps. It does. It's so good.
Bro,
It's
I'm
not.
sorry, but you can't, bro. Oh my gosh.
It's
I
just
went
Just rice and
sacrilegious.
black beans,
I
dude.
went for an
Like, okay.
entire. It was a cup of rice, a full can of black beans, and then like two chicken tenderloins.
Okay, that's a lot of protein, but
It was fire.
dude, I'm sorry, but I can't do rice and beans unless it's like Mexican rice and refried
If
beans
it's in
or
a
like
Dude,
burrito.
fried
okay,
rice and
okay,
no
but I'm not.
beans.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like I feel so much better eating rice and beans than I do eating pasta. Like I
Yeah.
tried. I was eating for a while. I was like eating some like Velveeta shells and cheese or like some nastier options, but just like I feel like crap after eating pasta. I feel
Yeah,
heavy.
that's fair. Yeah.
But the rice
Unless you're
and
going
beans
on
are
like a
like,
big long run the next day, then it's like terrible.
yeah. But the rice and beans, I felt great afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice,
uh,
bro.
But
I'm gonna get the game
Supplements?
rice and beans.
Supplements? We're gonna go on a little sidebar here, but what about supplements?
Right now, I know you might not be for creatine, but I am.
I
So
am.
I'm
This
ro-
has creatine in it.
Wait, did
I'm
you
ro-
guys listen to the podcast? We'll talk about it later, but did you
you
listen to
never
it?
you never sent it.
Okay, it's because I didn't have service, but anyways, I'll send it again this week and we'll
Anyways,
study it.
yeah. But I'm rocking. It's just like what I found at Sam's Club, which is actually kind of. It's not the exact pre-workout I was running before the mission, but it's similar enough. It's the bum pre-workout, just the
Hmm.
essentials, and then the raw nutrition creatine doesn't. The brand doesn't really matter for creatine, but
Mm,
Hmm. Sweet,
nice.
bro.
about it. Yep. And then some protein drinks.
Nice. What about you,
Yeah.
Us? What's the
All
what's
right.
the bulky bunker update?
Okay, so the last week I really haven't worked out, unfortunately, because I was at NAKO, North American Kadama Open.
Oh
Took first.
yeah.
Say
Oh yeah.
what?
Um.
And how did that go
So
for
I guess
you?
I could say I was working out. I was just doing like just air squats and right arm raises. Uh, nutrition. I mean, I actually ate pretty good while I was out there because me and my dad we went to like some fun places to eat. Um, Minus the like strawberries and cream that we got at the state fair. Uh, I'm not taking any supplements, just water. And yeah, actually today I went on a bike ride. I went on like a 10-mile bike ride. Super
Heck yeah.
nice, very peaceful. Just listened to some podcasts. And then I went to the gym as well, did an arm workout, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I just I wrote a new workout plan. I had Elder Hopkinson help me a little bit, but I'm doing the ULPPL thing that
Yeah.
Brownie is doing, but I'm doing like 3 sets of 12 for each exercise. I'm mostly going just for like good form, explosiveness, like fast up, slow down. Because my goal is mostly just like
Yeah.
improve cardiovascular fitness and like explosiveness, for like sprinting and like swimming and stuff. And even biking a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Solid. Just
Solid.
trying to be the biggest unit possible.
Mm-hmm.
I met a dude yesterday. I was going to get my wristband to get into the gym. I just like we were both waiting, and so I was like talking with him. His name's Ethan. He's from I want to say I want to say Seattle, but I don't actually remember that much. Anyways, he he's going to be doing running. I don't know if you're still planning on doing it. I know you and Clark were talking about
Mm-hmm.
joining the country team or what's it called, the farm
Yeah,
team.
the farm team. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Like he's going to be doing that as well. Seems cool
Oh
though.
yeah.
Are you still
Yeah,
planning
I'm
on doing
definitely gonna do the farm team, 100%.
I don't think I've ever heard
I
of
don't
the
know how,
farm
but
team.
that? I know for
yeah, nobody has, so that's okay.
it's
But also, like, I'm totally gonna try out for the actual team, just
oh,
'cause, why not?
as
Just do
well.
it.
By the way, track team. We're talking about the track team
Oh.
Yes.
for people who don't know.
Okay.
Uh,
But yeah.
Anyways,
Anything
so
else?
no, that's
Supplements?
it.
Anything?
no, just
No.
water.
Just
Are you
water?
Yep.
are
Well,
you doing
protein.
Okay.
talk a little bit about that though? Like what's kind of your nutrition? Are you trying to gain weight, trying to lose weight, just kind of maintain?
I mostly just want to maintain. If I gain weight, though, I'm not really too worried about it, 'cause like, I'll mostly be gaining in muscle. Because I feel like my nutrition's pretty good aside from today, because I just helped out with our temple open house
Oh yeah.
and we were part of the food committee and we just had all these treats and stuff. So I just ate like I was just like snacking on stuff the whole time. Um, but yeah, like I mostly my main goal just with everything that I do, like that I eat, is just to get enough protein. Like I really just like 100, 150, even like sometimes like 180 grams. Just depends on the day.
That's solid. Do you know what you're weighing right now?
Yeah, I weigh like 175, 178. I'm just
Okay.
like in between there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Oh. Did you say same?
No. No.
Yo,
No, no,
teach me your
no, no,
secrets.
no. No, I've been doing the ULPPL. I
Uh-huh.
I moved down here on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And I just hung out with a friend. Took me to Vasa. I got a pass like right then and there. The only problem is it's 2 miles away from my apartment, and I don't have a car. So I rode my longboard the first day,
Okay.
but it's too like
Taylor.
uphill downhill, and so I just decided to run, and that's my warm up. So
What
yesterday
about
Nice.
what
I
about like on
ran.
campus gym?
They
What
have one, but it's like it's crowded, it's smaller, and I'd just rather work at the Vasa or work out at the Vasa. So
Is it expensive?
it's like I'm using like my credit card to pay for it, so it's a little bit more expensive. But it's like
Bulking bunker.
$15 to $20 a month. But
Brownie.
then the on campus gym's like I think like $11 a month or something like that. But I think the Voss is better. Plus I have friends that go
Uh-huh.
there, so it's a win-win. But
There you
like
go.
all right, bulky bunker feet. I think it was yesterday because yesterday was my lower body day. I did not feel like working out at all, and I watched one David Goggins video, and I was like, I have to go to the gym, and so
Yes, bro.
because I was like, I'm hitting, I was like, I'm gonna hit lower body. If I run there, like I'm gonna be dead anyways. So it's like, what's the point of even doing anything? And I was super unmotivated. I was super tired from staying up late and college stuff and all that stuff, and I just went out and ran. And I ran all the way to the gym, worked out for about 45 minutes, and then walked home. So
Nice, bro.
that's my
There you
bulky
go.
mucker feat of like the week.
Good stuff.
Um, as far as nutrition's going, meal prep, eating stroganoff every single day. Just
Like stroganoff. Oh
stroganoff.
yeah.
Good job.
Okay, that's fire.
I
But dude,
I
do you have batata palha? Where's the
I
batata
have
palha?
ruffles, and then I just crunch up the ruffles. I'm like, it's
Okay.
basically the same thing.
It works, yeah.
It works out.
Okay. Valid.
But basically, I meal prepped on Sunday, because I had the kitchen to myself, and then I just I had 3 pounds of chicken that I split up, and then I did the math, like dividing it in the containers. It's about 80 grams of protein per bowl. So I always have one of those for lunch, and then I'm eating 3 eggs at least for breakfast, and I'm taking a bunch of supplements. I bought, those men's 50 plus vitamins.
Uh-huh.
So I was looking at the stats, and because we all know that vitamin D, zinc, and magnesium are like the three things that like up testosterone, and so
Uh-huh.
they put a higher amount in the 50 plus because when you're over 50, you start losing your testosterone.
Okay.
So I'm taking the 50 plus because it has more magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. So
Smart.
That's actually
We'll talk about. I have a comment on testosterone as well. I'm totally gonna get this multivitamin that you're talking about also.
yeah, I got it at
Um,
Costco pretty cheap. So
but
wait,
yeah,
where'd
I
you
found
I want to
out.
compare it.
I got it. Hold
Go.
on.
I got the chewy vitamins. I actually forgot to take them today.
I sent the podcast to you guys, by the way.
Okay. I'll check it out afterwards.
It should be there.
Yeah, this is the one I'm taking.
One a
Tell
day.
me
Very good.
tell me
50
what the
plus.
amounts are. You said it's vitamin D.
Vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc. So mine has, it's
Is yours,
88% your daily value. It has,
is yours vitamin D3?
let me see. Mine just says vitamin D.
How much is it?
It says 17.5 mcg, 700 IU. 88% your
Okay.
daily value.
And then how much zinc does yours have?
Zinc, it has 24 milligrams, which is 218% of your daily value.
20.
Yo, that ain't right.
Holy
Yo.
crap. Okay. So
Bro, are you not having diarrhea right now?
Dude, I actually I took one
Dang.
today and I felt like I was gonna throw up, and I didn't know if it's because of the
Okay,
pill
I was
or
gonna
because
say, I
classes
feel
were
like that would make
starting.
you.
crazy.
And
Okay,
then
so
magnesium
my
at 110 milligrams, which is 26% your daily value.
let me see where my
Okay.
magnesium. Okay, so mine is vitamin D. Mine's vitamin D3, but it's 25 mcg, which is 125%
Yeah,
of
that's
your
pretty good.
daily value. My zinc, however, is 3.8 milligrams.
That's a lot
And then
less.
that's a lot less.
That's way less. What the heck?
Magnesium, I don't know if this one has magnesium in it, to be honest with you. It doesn't look
Oh,
like it does. Yeah. I don't know. This is the
crazy.
one we got from Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, pretty solid. I like the chewable ones.
Me
I
too.
feel like it's more fun.
I'm taking your probiotic also to get my stomach strength back up. Well, since this has been happening to you, me and Hopkinson are having trouble drinking milk.
Oh yeah.
I actually have not had problems
Bro,
with milk, surprisingly. I
I'm
had
like,
problems with milk in Brazil, though.
okay. I think it was just because I was so used to the milk in Brazil that I just have no gut strength anymore.
What is that, Elder Hopkinson?
Brain health. It's a brain health supplement.
Is it
So
good? Does it work?
Loki, I feel like it does.
Is it Adderall?
No, unfortunately. It has something called phosphatidylserine and then coffee fruit extract. My mom said it was okay, so I don't know, but I feel like I am able to focus a little bit better when I
Hey,
take it.
yo. I don't know about that, yo. All right, fair enough.
Oh, bulky mucker feet number 2. The bulk poops are back.
Nice. I don't know what that means, but
So
I don't
wait, explain this.
I don't think I want to know what this means.
I don't think you remember Hopkinson. Remember
Wait, are we gonna get
Combe?
taken down if we talk about this?
No, it's a
I would keep
natural
you
human
All right,
process.
all right, okay. Let's talk about it then.
So when
This is
we
a pretty
were
crazy second episode.
in Brazil, and me and Hopkinson were living together. Remember when like I was just having these crazy just poops.
Vaguely.
Dude, they're back, which is a good sign.
Oh
I'm
no.
eating enough. This is how you know, because
That's wild.
that when I was pooping that much, that was when I was gaining the most weight,
Oh
and
no.
now it's back.
That's wild.
Okay. All
So
right.
I don't know how much I weigh right now, but I do know that the bulk's working. So
All right.
Good
Awesome.
stuff.
So what's your weight? What's your goal? Like do you have like a weight goal that you're trying to put on every single week, or you just
mine's just 150 by the end of the year.
by the end of the year? What do you got
Mm,
right now?
I have no clue. Somewhere between 135 and 127.
What? Bro, you're 150 on the mission.
No, it wasn't. I was 135 on the mission.
I could have sworn you got higher than that.
No, 135 was like my peak, and then I got home and I. But now I'm somewhere. I'm bouncing.
Yeah. That was like what Dr. Mike recommends is just like going up half a pound weekly.
Yeah.
So if you
Hmm.
have a way to track that, like that's pretty
I
It's
solid.
just
kind
need
of
a
the same thing with
scale.
weight loss too. Like you only want
Yeah.
to lose like about half a pound per week.
Yep. Half a
Mm-hmm.
pound to a pound, depending on like your goals.
Yeah. Hmm.
And that's what he recommends. He says like do a 3 month bulk. You don't need more than that. Just focus on putting up half a pound weekly, and then maintain for a period, and then you start cutting a little bit more, and then you just like focus on that half a pound to a pound weekly until you're at your desired body fat percentage.
So wait, if I'm doing the math in my head right, that would mean you bulk like 45 pounds.
No, no, because
You
you
do it for
go.
three months.
It's 12
That's
weeks.
90 days. Oh, for weeks. Yeah, duh. Three
Yeah,
times. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely doing it
And
wrong.
half that. So it's like six
So it's like six
pounds.
pounds. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
No way.
I'm just a retard. That's all.
So you're not putting on like insane amounts of weight. You can even extend it for a little bit longer, like
Okay.
depending. Like my goal is adding 10 pounds, and so I'm just gonna kind of do that for 20-ish weeks. But I'm already up
Mhm.
5 pounds, so I don't need to keep going that much longer.
Nice,
So,
bro.
and then afterwards, I'm gonna maintain for a while, just kind of switch some of that fat for muscle, and then cut, get down to leaner. And so it's more of like a kind of a zigzag upwards than just like down, up, down. Just a little
That's
corrections.
nice.
Yeah, that makes sense. The way that my mom lost 20 pounds last summer with a
Uh,
personal trainer, and the way that she explained it was like when you want to maintain for like a longer period of time, also you want to like do like little bulks and little cuts.
yeah,
Where it's like weekly, you're like rating yourself, did I gain half a pound or did I lose half a pound?
exactly.
And then you regulate that throughout the week. So
hmm So that's what I'm trying to do now. Try to put on some more muscle. I want to get bigger arms, bro. Just get jacked.
Yeah. The
um,
next Ronnie Coleman right here.
Yeah, but I also am like trying to do more cardio because I think it'd be sick to do an Ironman.
have you
Let's do
guys
it.
have you
Oh,
guys heard
we actually
about
need to mark something like that
that's what
together.
this is what I'm talking about. Have you guys heard about the Japanese tradition, the misogi?
I have, yeah,
No, what is
Bro,
this?
I've been
I
getting
saw a
this
video
reel
about
over and over and over on my Instagram. A misogi it's a Japanese tradition where every year you pick something that will define every single other day of the year. So it's like if I want to run a marathon, every day that year I'm training for that big moment, that marathon.
Hmm.
And so they want to like it's like every year they pick something that will just challenge them so much in just like every aspect of their life, like preparing themselves for like one moment, just like slay like a dragon. And so I'm planning on doing a misogi. I don't know when, but I'm thinking of like
That's sick,
options.
bro.
But
Wait, so what are you gonna do? Like, what are your options for
I was thinking
your
like
what's it called,
marathon,
Muskogee?
misogi.
Okay.
I was thinking
bro. I
marathon
feel I
or
think marathon is
Ironman.
yeah. I think you got to do something closer to an Ironman. Like you could do a half
Yeah.
Ironman, but like
Uh-huh.
we already did a half marathon. I feel like a marathon's too easy, dude. Like that is
Say that
not
to every marathon runner.
yeah, but that's not a year defining moment, you know.
That's true.
If you can already do a half marathon, it's like you could do a marathon. You might walk the marathon, but you could do it.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm trying to think of like other things that are just like super challenging. Like it could be as easy as like making my college lacrosse team or something. I don't know.
Getting a
Oh,
girlfriend.
that'd be sick.
That one's pretty hard. That one's like a 2 year Masogi.
Mm-hmm. Dude, so I'm researching races here in Panguitch. We could totally do a half marathon in June next year in Panguitch.
I'd totally be down. I'm doing a marathon with my dad next summer. I don't know what month it is, like July or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we also have a half marathon in my city. My family has a tradition of
Yeah.
doing it. You guys should come down for it. It's
Is
nice
that-
because it's all downhill, pretty much. Like there's like
that's so
2 or 3 hills, but that's it.
What about that one bike race that goes from like Logan, Utah down to like St. George or something?
Oh, I've heard about that actually. I don't remember what it's called. Isn't that like 400 miles?
It's insane. My uncle's done it
That'd be
10
sick.
times.
Holy, that is a lot of times.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
1,000 miles of just one race. That's insane, dude. That's like how much we walk in our mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biking is fun though. I haven't done a whole lot of road biking, but like mountain biking and stuff, I love.
Well, I'm just gonna take
Hmm.
a tea. We have 10 minutes left. If you guys want, like, I can create another link once this time's up, and then we can keep going and just edit it together.
Okay,
Alright, link.
I'd be
Sure.
down. We could even just like, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep going.
Yeah.
But bro,
But
I'm gonna find a race tonight that we could maybe all do. I'll send a couple options, but I'm gonna research races that we can all do and like all train for. And then
let's
you
do
guys
it.
can tell me what you
The
guys want.
world's hardest races.
Okay.
We'll do one.
All
Dude,
right.
oh my gosh, we could do the one what's it called? Freak from that BYU devotional. That one guy talked about it.
Oh, I know you're talking about the mountain bike race.
Wait, the one from like
Yes.
Alaska. Wait,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
what's it
that'd be
called, dude?
crazy.
We should do
I,
that. That'd be
I know what
sick.
you're talking about. I mean, nuts.
Unmanned. It's like hundreds of miles.
that's crazy.
No, like you just have to like plan your stops. There's like just one gas station in the first like 100 miles or something.
Yeah,
That'd be nuts.
it's
We could
freaking
do
nuts.
something like that. That would be fun.
That would be a lot of
Brownie,
fun.
do you have a bike?
With me, no, but I can get one.
Okay, but maybe you could rent one or like I don't know.
I can
Yeah,
I can get one.
I'm gonna have my
Okay.
mom bring my bike down. She's coming up to Utah
Okay.
for my aunt and uncle's baby blessing. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have her bring a few things up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not selling your bike?
It's still listed, but no one's giving me what I want for it,
Okay.
and I feel like it might be worth it to keep it around. I don't know. We'll have to
Bro, but
see.
if we find a bike race, you can't sell it.
Nah, I can't. It's not like the best bike for a race, but it gets the job done.
Neither is mine, but so
Is yours aluminum or carbon?
I think it's aluminum to be honest, but I'm honestly
Mine
not
is.
sure.
Mine's like a 1980s KHS.
Wait,
So-
do you have a stump jumper, Hopkinson?
No, it's a full
Okay.
suspension, but it's a Cannondale. Is the brand.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
My buddy
It
had a
kind of
son.
looks like one though.
He had a really nice bike. His parents worked for Specialized, so he got like a ton of deals.
So nice, bro. I had a friend who worked for Yeti. He was both an athlete and like an engineer. So he had so many like nice bikes in his garage.
I really like
So
Yeti,
sick.
but if I had the money, I'd get a Santa Cruz.
Yeah, they're just so sick. They're classy. They're
So
nice. So
they're
nice.
so sick.
Dude, I've
But
ridden a few. I love them.
me too. But my Cannondale habit gets the job done.
There you go.
So, yeah. Anyways,
That's so sweet, bro.
we need to get, I feel like, some more controversial. Next time, we all need to study this creatine podcast
Uh-huh.
yeah.
so we can, like, actually debate it. I feel like that'd be a fun one.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's definitely do that.
Do our own little
Um,
research into it. And then we could get some
yeah.
more controversial, like, opinions. It doesn't even have to be
Uh-huh.
fitness, honestly. I know
Uh-huh.
that's kind of the focus, but
Well, we got the four
other
areas.
stuff too.
All right.
Uh-huh.
4 areas.
We can do
Intellectual. What's your guys' like reading stuff going on right now?
I
Reading.
just finished a book called The Sunlit Man by Brandon Sanderson.
Nice.
I'm also
Ryan
writing a
Sanderson's
book.
got some good ones.
I decided I
Okay.
think it would be cool to be a book writer. So, and also like when I give my TED talk, I would like them to present me as like New York Times bestseller.
New
So,
York
That's
Times bestseller.
bro. That's
well,
that's too easy though. Everyone's a New York Times bestseller.
I know, but it's still sick to have on your
I've
title.
never heard a Hong Kong bestseller though. So
No, you know what you should try to do
Amen.
because it's like anyone can write a book, anyone can publish a book, but
Uh-huh.
it's very hard to be like a Guinness World Record title holder for like book sales or
Dude,
something like that.
oh my gosh. Okay,
fetching.
speaking of
I know what
Guinness
you're
Book
talking
of
about.
World Records, my friend that I'm rooming with, him and I have actually broken a world record together. It was our
Really?
life goal. Yes, we obviously we never submitted it because like we didn't have cameras or anything
Is this the
and we
hot
just didn't
dog
have
one?
time. Yeah, but I'm rooming with him at BYU, so we're gonna actually break it and we're gonna be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Let's
That might actually
go.
be my Japanese, what's it called?
Masogi.
Misogi.
Misogi?
Masogi.
I feel like
Wow.
Misagi.
Misagi.
It's gonna be my soggy for this year. Breaking a world
That
record
actually
holder.
lit.
It's honestly it's the same thing as like writing a book. Anyone can pretty much do it. You just have to find the weirdest like random world record.
Yeah, for real. No,
So
but I'm reading right now. I'm still reading Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, starting on Atomic Habits, and then
good one.
I'm also working through like my personal study is Doctrines of Salvation by Joseph Fielding
Hmm.
Smith.
Nice.
Fire.
That's awesome.
So
Nice. I'm like halfway through Atomic Habits, but then like I just read this when I'm feeling unmotivated.
uh-huh.
Sick, bro. Maybe I need
Fire.
to get this book. You guys are both on it?
Yeah.
But you should I think you'll like it a lot. It's fire.
Okay.
But yeah, that's like my I don't know, I'm studying a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. I'm very interested in AI at the moment.
Bro, me too. You have no idea. I used AI to make a resume for me yesterday.
Bro, I've been custom making every resume that I've been sending out
Yeah,
with AI. So much nicer.
so sick.
But there's so
That's
much stuff. Like I'm working on like actual AI automation stuff I can do
Uh-huh.
for like whatever
That's
project.
my all my college syllabuses today were all like, here are the rules for AI, and then there's like a
Yeah.
huge chunk. So many rules now.
Something I want to learn more about is AI agents. It's like I kind of know how they work, but they're still kind of like a foreign subject to me. And so I'm
hmm
like I'm interested to see like how I can actually use that. But
hmm
yeah, that's been my study material as of lately. YouTube videos and a few books.
Heck yeah. Nice, bro.
I've just been really big into like science-based lifting, but I'm not a science-based lifter. But I
Okay.
do accept their knowledge into my
Right.
workouts.
Just like
Yeah, yeah. Yep. You're just Sam Solik. That's literally him. He's like he studied a ton of like Jeff Nipper and like
Yeah.
studies and stuff, but he just trains however he feels like.
Well, it's
dude,
like with curls and everything. Like I have been doing like those laying like the back curls, like where you lay on the bench.
I don't like him.
Like I have been doing them, but then at the same time, I'm just like I'm like yeah, I feel that stretch, but it's not giving me a good enough pump. So then I just stand up
Yeah.
hmm
and I just like crank them out.
No, someone I tried out yesterday that I like, which I actually stole from Sam Solik, is you sit down on the bench with like you kind of man spread a little bit, and then you put your arm like this part right here on your inner thigh, and so you just
Yeah,
like you get the full extension, a little bit of like a stretch at the bottom, and it's almost like a preacher curl.
it's like a strict curl kind of.
Yeah, it's a straight curl, and then you do as many of those as you can, and then you do a few assisted at the end. So it's you're working your way past failure, and dude, that got my biceps really good yesterday.
I'll try that. I'll try that on my pull day.
But yeah, Samsung's got some fire stuff.
1 minute.
nice, bro.
Yep,
1 minute remaining.
gotcha.
Okay.
Well, the
Well,
takeaway from today, what do we got? What's like a little resumation? Hezumu.
Resignation.
resummation. I think that would be a summary.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Or
What is the
resume.
summary? What is the summary from today?
Um,
Come more
Do
prepared to
something.
podcasts. Do something you hate.
yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Um, I think at least in the future, for now we don't have anything, but like in the future we'll have like sections. Like we already do the accompaniment. I
Yeah,
really want to know what that's actually called. We're just gonna call it accompaniment.
company
The
man.
And then
checkups.
we're always gonna have like some kind of topic. Like for example, next week we're gonna talk about creatine. And then I even thought maybe we could do like a spiritual thought, like read a
Ooh.
scripture or something.
I'd be down for that.
And
Does anyone want to
and
share a spiritual thought they've had?
yes, I actually have prepared a scripture.
Wait,
Siliga.
go.
Okay. So I have an entire section in my gospel library app of scriptures, as you guys know,
Nice.
Yeah.
and counting. The most recent one, though, came from Alma 48:17. And it says, oh, wait, it's in Portuguese. Got to switch that out. Hold on. I guess, I don't know. Do we have a Portuguese audience? No, we don't. Well,
Or
Not
just
yet.
yeah.
not yet.
We encourage all
Just put like
listeners
some,
to learn Portuguese so they can understand us.
amen. You guys know this scripture, I'm sure. It's a banger. So it says, yea, verily, verily, I say unto you, if all men had been, and were, and ever would be, like unto Moroni, behold, the very powers of hell would have been shaken forever. Yea, the devil would never have power over the hearts of the children of men. And we know that Moroni was a man who was large in stature, correct? He was a captain and all things like that. So therefore, if you're bulking bunker like Moroni, the literal powers of hell will be shaken forever. And it's obviously it's not just spiritually, or yeah, it's not just spiritually, it's also physically. And yeah, so that's it. Make sure to be like Moroni, but even more importantly, make sure to be like Jesus, because I think Moroni was really just very Christ-like. That's why he was so powerful. And and also I firmly believe that his physical growth came a lot because of spiritual growth. So
Amen.
yeah,
There's
thank
a
you.
there was a video I saw the other day, and it was like these, like it was like one talk show host and a podcaster like bashing, and one of them was like what comes first, the mental growth or the physical growth? Like what where does the change come from? And the ultimate result that they came to is it's both. Like if you physically go to the gym, that will change your mentality. But if you
Mm-hmm.
change your mentality to where you go to the gym and you start improving physically, like that started with the
Yep,
mental. And so it doesn't matter like where you start. It just matters that you get there.
I agree.
Change is
100%.
inevitable.
That's why the four pillars are important. I guess I might as well read this just while we're on the topic of scriptures. Have we read Luke 2:52 yet?
I
I
think
think we
so.
did,
We
but
did.
read it again for those of
Okay, well,
We
I'm going
didn't
to
read
read
it.
those
We
who
this
want to
because
listen.
I'm not.
summarized it last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did. That's
we
right.
just
Read it,
summarized
read
it.
for word. It's more powerful.
So I'm probably just going to end up memorizing it because, it's the motto.
Yeah.
But it goes like this. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. So wisdom is knowledge, stature is physical, favor with God and man is social, and also what am I missing?
Intellectual.
Intellectual. No, I got that one.
You have spiritual, which is in
Wait.
favor with God.
Oh, spiritual. That's right. Spiritual.
Intellectual, which would be favor with man, and wisdom,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then stature and social with man.
Spiritual, physical,
Yeah.
mental, and social.
Yeah.
Because it was favor with God
Yeah.
and man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right, we figured
Put
it out.
those in big words on the screen for people not to forget.
No,
Can
but
you do like a cool I don't know how good
something something I think is cool that which isn't necessarily like a quote or anything, but it's just like I feel like we've all probably heard stories of this where it's like living in exact obedience to the word of wisdom, where we kind of have the right to ask help from God when we need it. And so it's like the other day I heard the story of we were it was in our family home evening group actually. We are going over the come follow me for the week, and someone shared the story of this guy. He had to carry a whole bunch of stuff up a mountain. I don't remember all the details. Anyways, life or death situation. A ton of weight, like 50 pounds, strapped to his back. He's climbing up the mountain, and then he got to a point where his like muscles were about to just give, and he like said a prayer on the spot. And he's like, "For the last like 5 years, I have lived the word of wisdom in exactness." And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Give me the strength to make it up this mountain and live." And he said in that moment, like the second he finished his prayer, he had like the strength and the willpower to just like finish. And
There's
I
a
thought,
great Elder Holland talk. It's a BYU speech where he talks about this sergeant named Sergeant Stewart. It's my favorite story ever told. Sergeant Stewart is 5'5", 150 pounds, and he's literally like what I want to be. But anyway, he was a sergeant, and he was in the Korean War, and he was on a hill. And what ended up happening is they started going down the hill. Enemy forces were attacking, and they retreated up the hill. But their lieutenant was shot, and he was behind a rock. Like he crawled behind a rock, and he describes it. It's in a book. He describes it that his lieutenant was like a monster of a man. He was like 6'4", just like huge guy. And so Sergeant Stewart, I think it was his name, he sends two guys down there to go pick him up, and they can't do it. And they're like, let's just leave him. And he's like, he would never have left without you guys. And Sergeant Stewart, goes down the hill alone, and he kneels by his lieutenant's side and says a prayer. And he's grateful for the word of wisdom, for the gospel, and all that stuff. And he says in the prayer, like, you have promised the strength of 10 to one man. And I feel that I can accept that in my body, basically. I'm paraphrasing. But basically what ends up happening is he picks up this like huge guy and lifts him all the way up the hill alone, and he's like the shortest guy in the group. So with God, all things are possible. It's a great talk. I'll send you guys that talk. It's a great BYU speech.
Yeah, definitely send
cool.
that.
Send it.
While we're on the topic of like cool stories and scriptures and also physical accomplishments, there's a talk by Russell M. Nelson, the prophet, about self-mastery. And I'm pretty sure I sent this to you guys while we were in Brazil, but I don't remember. But he basically says this. He's like, now don't misunderstand me. I would not want you to neglect your body. It deserves daily care. Physical conditioning through regular exercise requires self-mastery too. I marvel at Elder Joseph Anderson, now in his 96th year. For decades, the strength of his spirit over his body has induced him to swim regularly, but his motivation has never been to attain physical longevity. That has come only incidentally. His desire has been to serve God and his anointed. Elder Anderson has followed what I label as the Lord's prescription for a long and useful life. Those faithful in magnifying their calling are sanctified by the Spirit. Unto the renewing of their bodies, they become the elect of God. Also, a side note, I believe that we're going to be shredded in the celestial kingdom because we're going to have perfect bodies. And also, this is supported by the next phrase that he says, handsome and fit. Elder Anderson personifies this scripture. Glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. That's from 1 Corinthians 6.
Amen. That is,
so there you go.
That was fire. So yeah, that was like the perfect little spiritual message to end us off today. And like
that was better than my first one, actually, probably.
It was. And like always, just wanted to thank everyone who is tuning in, and you guys just freaking Boca!